Well, there's your their problem right there. Right there, Batman. The pickup, not only is the pickup, the tube, I think, fell off the bottom of this thing. It had a screen, which is what's this thing was in the bottom of the tank, which I think is just disintegrating. Not only that, there's also a thermostat in here, and there were sock filters that I took out last time. I gotta take, you see how you can take this apart? We're gonna look in here in the next video segment, because I gotta clean some of this junk off first and take a break. It's getting later in the afternoon, and my plan was to take a break today and then resume in the evening, do something like that. But this stuff is very strange. I reached in here. I'll show you with, I have a high-powered flashlight. We're going to take a look. In here, you see how rusted this tank looks? What's going on with that? Why is this rusting so bad? It's diesel fuel. Now, there's also a pan in the middle here. Supposed to keep the debris in one spot, I guess. But even that's rusted. And I reached in there with another glove. I just changed it out. It's a mess to do. This is the stuff that came out in the bottom of that pan, but I wanted to show you. It's kind of like look at this. It's like a rubbery kind of thing. It's not necessarily rust. And what I brought over here, I'm going to put it down right here. I have this magnet tool. These things are great, by the way. Let's see. Is this magnetic? No, whatever this is, it's not even magnetic. Well, it picked up this piece, but I'm not... No, I don't even think it picked it up magnetically. I think it just was damp with fuel. But let's see about this stuff. Look at that. What is this crap? It's not even, like, this is rust. This was on the outside of the tank, right? See, it picks up rust. And you gotta, like, you know, it's hard to get this off. You gotta... Something's up here. This must have been one of those stupid, like, coatings or something. Like a powder coat, I'm guessing. What would do this? What is this junk? Leave in the comments if anyone knows. Ford Power Stroke. 1998 Ford Power Stroke. Diesel van. Now, when I bought this, they said there was a coating that came off in the original tank. And the guy told me he put a new tank in that did not have the damn coating. He said it had some kind of anti-rust coating inside that came off, and they kept getting stuck with the truck. Finally, they figured it out. It looks like, I don't know, he said this was a new tank that did not have the coating. But where's that coming from if it didn't have the coating? Let me know, guys. I'm baffled. If there's experts out there that know about these Power Strokes, we got to take this apart and see what's in here. That will be coming up. That will be in a new video. I'm going to do a part 3 to this, because it's hard to do all this junk wearing the gloves and everything. And if I pause the camera, people call me and stuff and it boots off the camera. I did find a way to pause it, though, with a new app. And that's a good thing to have. It put in a pause button for me. But I'm going to have to take this apart off camera and figure out, you know, how this all goes together. One of these is the supply. One of them is the return. I'm guessing that the smaller fitting here, this one looks like it's bigger. This must be the supply. Then what they do is they bring it back through here. Instead of just going back into the tank, what they do is there's a thermostat in here, and it will actually recirculate the return fuel in a loop when the fuel system is cold, like in the winter, I guess to prevent gelling, and it will slowly suck replacement fuel up through the intake. Now what I can do, I can show you what I did. I ordered a new pickup screen for this, and I assume this is the part of the pickup screen here, or the device. Maybe it sat on the bottom and it used these little feet to act like a pickup. I'm not sure if it ever had a screen on the bottom, but I ordered off Amazon. It was only like $12, so I'm going to pause it right here and I'll show you that before we wrap this video up. Hold on. So guys, here's my replacement stuff that I got off Amazon. This is that piece that's all cracked down there. Here, this one actually has a screen. Now I'm a little afraid this screen may in fact get plugged up. I don't know what to think. I don't know where the old screen even went, unless I pulled it out last time, because I was like, it might get plugged. But you saw this whole thing is getting, the old one is all plugged up. I don't know what this does here, what this thing is. It might suck it in here. You know, it's off the bottom, and maybe only if you run the tank down to the bottom does this actually close off and suck from there. This is very strange. I don't know how it would do that. Guys, let me know if you know about this check valve thing here. It looks like fuel could go in here, but it can't go backward, in other words, out here. But I don't get it. So they suck it from here. There's only one tube here. Then what's the point of the bottom screen? Okay, these are these what I was talking about, those little sock filters that go inside the pickup. I know where they go. They're in that canister thing. I gotta take it apart. But my friend told me not to even use these. They're very fine mesh, and they will get plugged up with stuff. Man, this thing is a real problem. It's a real joke. I mean, I think my biggest problem is that coating. If I get that, this is what I got on Amazon. Diesel fuel tank pickup, new. It was only like $11. If I get that coating cleaned out of there, out of that tank, I think that's like 95% of the problem. I don't even know if it is really rust that's the problem. It's that damn coating. Because the rust would be like a fine powder, and that would go in my pre-filter. So I gotta drain the fuel out of that tank, and I gotta really clean it up in there. I have a shop vac over here too that I could use. Alright guys, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna go in and take a rest. It's getting it's a pretty hot day, though it feels pretty comfy out here. Now that I took a bath with some diesel fuel, and the yard's getting into the shade over here. But I'll put this video up, and then tonight I'll try to take that thing apart and show what's in there. Subscribe to the channel, guys, so you don't miss this stuff. I do this stuff very sporadically, so if you don't subscribe, you're not going to see what's going on. You'll miss it. It's very hard to find. And it's free, by the way. I'm not selling anything. It's totally free. Alright, guys. I'll catch you in the next one.